Hey guys, gals, and non-binary pals, it is Joshie here, and I am back with Detective Pikachu Returns. So last step we did the rest of the Harry and the Moro the Bamboo Forest, and now we should be able to figure out what's going on. There is obviously something going on in the mind of the Pikachu Harry verse. And so... stuff. Alright, Mimikyu. We got your mirror. Thanks for waiting, Mimikyu. Mimikyu? Would this mirror work for you? Like a charm, it says. But it's too embarrassed to fix the disguise in front of us. Well, we'll turn around and keep our backs to you. Just let us know when you're done. Hey, it looks all fixed up. I'm glad you're okay now, Mimikyu. Right. Oh, is the guy looking for fossils? Yampa. Generates electricity with its zoomies. Oh my god, that's too cute. Also, it's not. He had a Zigzagoon. Yeah. This Yampa sounds a little low on energy. Maybe it's upset about something. Let's ask. Hey, Yampa! Something wrong? Yeah. What? You're so hungry you can't move? Then why not rustle up something to eat in the bamboo forest? Yeah, there's plenty of food here. Yeah. Oh. You're from the city? So food here isn't suited to your taste? Kind of spoiled, huh? It probably lived a sheltered life in the city. What should we do? I guess we could go back to town and find something you'd like. Yeah! You want something soft? Melted cheese? Ugh, you're awful picky. I guess pizza? Come to think of it, Paris has mushrooms growing on its back. Are those edible? Paris! If we're looking for mushrooms, Paris says we're welcome to take some. Is that even safe? Now, those are some jumbo-sized mushrooms. Guess he had some tucked away for a rainy day. For a moment, I was worried he was going to give us the mushrooms on his back. Thanks, Paris. The pizzeria manager can't make his pizza without these mushrooms. Looks like my dear Paris gave you some mushrooms. They go quite nicely on pizza. You should try it. Thanks for the tip. Now, I want some too. Let's go get a slice, Paris. Paris! Must be one heck of a pie. Glad we could find the mushrooms for it. Perfect. Okay, we've got all the ingredients. Let's bring them to Jessica. After I look. Tim, did you hear that? Huh? I didn't hear anything. Must have been my imagination. Grovile, verdant acrobat. Grov. What? Grov! You came out onto this path because you heard some noise? What are you doing here? Grov! Apparently it's patrolling the bamboo forest to protect the weaker Pokemon. Sounds like it has a strong sense of responsibility. Grov! It's got a feeling something bad is going to happen today. What? You don't really think... Maybe it's the kind of instinct only wild Pokemon have. Grov! If something does happen, I'm glad you're here to take care of the Pokemon. Say, remember that Pokemon from the quiz professor's question? The agile one that has leaves on its arms and head? Do you think she might have been talking about Grovile? Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's go tell her. Huh. I just heard a strange noise. You heard it too? I think the sound came from the cliff over there. Let's go. Hey there. Do you need help finding something? I'm okay. It takes a special technique to get the stuff I'm looking for anyway. Oh, really? What are you trying to find? Opal stones, energy roots, bug Pokemon husks, stuff like that. What a strange list for a kid. A dead end. Pikachu, something's coming out of the ground. Dunsparce! Nests underground. Spar? Now, here's a Pokemon I've never met. Who are you? I'm glad I decided to follow you two. So the rumors are true. There really is a Dunsparce living here. Sparce! You're Dunsparce. You look pretty shaken up. What do you plan on doing now? I'm going to present my findings and tell the whole world that Dunsparce lives here. My once-in-a-lifetime discovery is going to make me famous and put this little neighborhood on the map. I can see it now. Bamboo Burrow, global tourist destination and home of the elusive Dunsparce. Whoa there. If you go broadcasting Dunsparce's whereabouts like that, it's not going to want to live here anymore. Bar. Seems to me like Dunsparce wants to live a quiet life. I know you're excited to share this with everyone, but have you considered not? Huh? A discovery like this only comes once in a lifetime. There's no way I'm letting it slip through my fingers. Oh. And once I present my findings, researchers the world over will know my name. I'll become an overnight celebrity. Suppose. Have you ever considered how Dunsparce might feel? Just look at that face. Suppose. What? Oh, Dunsparce. I can see the sadness in your eyes. Alright. I'm sorry for frightening you, Dunsparce. I'll keep this discovery to myself. I'm a researcher after all. My duty is to preserve your quiet lifestyle, not turn it upside down. Suppose? Don't worry, Dunsparce. You're safe now.
Tim, over here! So this is a Dunsparce. I hear it's a pretty rare Pokemon. Spar. It's a fast one.
Sorry for that commotion earlier. We didn't mean to startle you. Oh. I will head back to town once I'm finished.
Whoa!
We're gonna okay. Yay, Surfetched! Surfetched! Blows the way of the leak. Fetched! That leak is so long it almost looks like a sword. That's right, Surfetch use them in battles as weapons. Which could only mean one thing. Hey, Surfetched, you been cutting up any bamboo around here recently? Fetched! You've sliced a few stalks as part of your training. I knew it. So Surfetched is the Pokemon that Pawniard's been looking for. Now that we know, we better tell Pawniard pronto. Fine. Pawniard says, this one's aura has a warrior's edge. At least I have found the slicer of bamboo at last, sorry. I'm glad we were able to find it. Pawn! Fetched! Pawn! What are they talking about? Pawniard wants to further hone its skills to become Surfetch's apprentice. Sir! Surfetch says, alas, I cannot take you under my wing. I am not yet a full-fledged knight myself. Nonetheless, it would be an honor to hone our skills together as fellow warriors in training. What? Sounds like they're able to come to an agreement. What? Apparently, Pawniard and Surfetch are going to head out on the path of the warrior together. It's thanking us for introducing them together. No trouble at all. Good luck to both of you. One! Fetched! changed. Off they go. I hope they can become the skilled Pokemon they always wanted to be. Yeah. I like running on this side because I don't miss stuff. It's a Dreepy!
Dreepy. Play Dreepy.
And a solo adventure for a change. Yeep. Look! It's the missing Dreepy! Dreep! Dreep! You're exploring the bamboo forest? Exploration's fun and all, but Dracloak's been worried sick about you. Why don't you take a break and check back in with Dracloak? Dreepy? You want to go back, but you don't know where Dracloak is? Oh, I guess it's lost after all. Dracloak is waiting for you back at the clearing near the entrance of the forest. Dreep! Will it find its way home okay? I'm worried too. Let's follow it back. Dracloak! You must be relieved to have Dreepy back. Looks like everything's back to normal now. Don't ever worry, Dracloak, like that again. Drac. Jeep! Huh? You want to thank me by giving me a ride? Thanks, but I'll pass. I'm a little old for Dracloak rides. Maybe we use it in a minute. I wasn't finished at the other end of the freaking forest. Let me do stuff on the forest floor, please. I need cheese, and I think that's it. Whew, we're rugged up now because it is cold. Okay, great. Oh, we're wrong. All this way to be told to go back. Alright. I just don't like missing stuff, and if I miss it, then what do? Nothing, because I missed it. Look what I have. We found all the ingredients, Jessica. Oh, you even found the mushrooms. Thank you too. Not bad. We got our energy root too. Now, that's a big one. Thank you, everyone. Sorry for all the trouble. I'm sure you can come here and have fun. It's not a problem. And we did have fun. The Pokemon here are interesting to talk to. They're different from the ones at our parts of Rhyme City. Glad to hear that. Why don't you come rest a bit and then head to Charcoal Kiln? Before we do that, Jessica, there's something I'd like you to look at. Oh, me? What do you want to show me?
Jessica, do you remember when this photo was taken?
Oh, yes. This brings back memories.
We took that photo together to celebrate the beginning of our project.
Much better voice than me.
Excuse me?
What project was that? That was about 2 years ago. Rhyme City had formed a partnership with the lab I was working at. Oh, by lab, I mean Pokemon Unity Lab. Oh, I wonder where Unitas comes from. Unitas. Anyway, that's where we launched our project to create a better way for humans and Pokemon to coexist. The people in this photo were the project's key members at the time. You don't say. I remember now. Mama mentioned that there were 3 of us having dinner as a family. She was so happy when she announced that she and Papa were going to work on a project together. I knew it was an exciting thing for them at the time, but I had no idea it was that big of a deal. Mama and I used to chat about Pokemon, but she never discussed the details of her job. I didn't know you were part of it too, Jessica, and one of the main contributors. Tim, why do you have this photo? Better not tell her we found it at the police station. We don't want to make her worry. Well, it's part of an assignment for one of our college courses. We were asked to write a report about the mayor, and we found this photo while looking at Papa's desk, right, Tim? Right. Sounds like a challenging assignment. Phew, saved by Rachel's quick thinking. Can I ask you about the others in the photo? Sure, I don't mind. Sorry if these questions end up killing the peaceful vibe. So, you were working at the Pokemon Unity Lab. Does that mean you're a researcher? Yes, I was researching Pokemon behavior. Did you meet Mama through these projects? No, your mama and I were in different departments initially. I first learned who Emma was from a paper she published. So you were introduced to Rachel's mum through her research? That's right. Emma envisioned a future where humans and Pokemons could communicate. Her paper was really revolutionary. Her colleagues had nothing but praise for her. I was awestruck by it too, of course. I went straight to her after reading it. We talked about her paper, her research, all kinds of things. And that's when I decided I'd do whatever I could to help Emma. I didn't know her work was what brought you two together. Yeah, the entire project was based on her paper. Sounds like Emma's paper was building a new future for Rhyme City. Really changed your life. I don't even need to read Emma's paper to know that. Just look at how Jessica's beaming right now. I assume Mayor Myers is in the photo because of the lab's partnership with Rhyme City. Yes, that's right. We were able to focus on the research thanks to his support. He and Emma never let their outside relationship affect their work, but I remember they'd talk about Pokemon for hours. They always supported and understood each other. It sounds like Mayor Myers had been thinking about human-Pokemon coexistence for a long time. Absolutely. The project never could have launched without his contributions.
I see.
And Mr. Murlock was part of the project too? You know him? We ran into him in the city yesterday. He gave me the creeps. Even Tim was surprised by how overbearing he was. He plucked some of Pikachu's fur and ran some tests on it. That sounds like something he'd do. He's a brilliant scientist, sure, but he also thinks he's the smartest person in any room he's in, and the only thing he values is his research. I didn't really like him, to be honest. Wow, Jessica, I've never heard you say that about anyone before. The way he talked about Pokemon, he had such obvious contempt for them. He didn't even try to hide it. He also used the lab for his pet projects. Even though it was a public research facility, no one knew exactly what he was researching. But the quality of his work was always so impeccable that people looked the other way. I assume the woman next to you in this photo is Rachel's mum, Emma. Jessica, what was Mama like in the lab? I'd love to know. I'm trying to separate their voices. I'm sorry if they're too similar. I'm shit at women's. And I don't want to keep changing their accents. Emma had two great loves, her family and Pokemon. Everyone liked and admired her. And a lot of us worked extra hard just because we wanted to impress her. I really looked up to her myself. And then, you don't have to talk about anything that makes you feel uncomfortable. And don't worry about me either. Okay. The project was going well, and morale was high overall. But then the R incident happened, and Emma, she was one of the casualties. Rachel. So that's what happened. Should have known. I guess Tim already knew. After the accident, the project was cancelled. I heard the lab's been shut too. And that's why you're in Bamboo Burrow now? That's right. I was nervous when I first came here, but everyone has been very kind to me. I'm enjoying myself here now.
Hey.
Thanks to Jessica, we were able to gather information about everyone in the photo. We even learned about the lab and the research they were doing. We still don't know why Unitas was targeting Jessica, but we haven't seen anyone suspicious so far. Now that Butler's behind bars, I think it's safe to say that Jessica's no longer a target. Thank you, Jessica. We've learned a lot today. I'm so glad I got to hear about everything too. I'm not sure if anything I said was helpful. Fuck. Stupid chair. Trust me, it's a huge help. I'm sure our report will turn out great, thanks to you. And by report, you mean detective work, right, Tim? What? Oh, no. Couldn't quite stick the landing, huh? You'll get the hang of it eventually, Tim. You're good at telling people... Oh. You're good at telling when people are lying, but not so much at telling your lies yourself, am I right? I'm sorry, Jessica. Yeah, me too. It's alright. I could tell something was off from the questions you were asking. But the weirdness of the photo confirmed it. Huh? Did you think I wouldn't notice the red circle drawn around my face? Yikes, we forgot about that. I don't get why, but it seems like you're worried about me. I'm doing okay. Nothing unusual has been going on either. Making Jessica worry is exactly what I wanted to avoid. Guess I shouldn't rest on my laurels either. So, Jessica, should we have it over to Charcoal Kiln soon? Yes, we should. Is there anything else you need to do? If so, I can wait until you finish up. Just let me know when you're ready. Okay. Hi, detective. Are you ready to give me an answer? Yeah, the answer's Grovile. Typical detective, that's correct. Hello! Grovile can leap into motion instantaneously. It leaps from stalk to stalk in the bamboo forest until it spots prey. Then Grovile leaps right at it. That's how Grovile battle, while using its environment to its advantage. Sounds like the last Pokemon you want for an enemy in a place like Bamboo Forest. The Grovile we saw here seemed very kind, though. Well, that's the end of our fun quiz session. But it would be a shame if you didn't continue putting your sharp eyes to detail to good use. Do you want to research Pokemon with me full time? What do you say? I'm flattered, but I've already got my hands full with my detective work, and I don't know how I feel about quizzing strangers on the street. That's a shame. Well, I hope to see you around then. Grandma! Alright, now I just need to feed Yampa.
Yes.
Hey there, welcome to Bamboo Burrow Pizzeria. What can I get? I'm not actually here for pizza, but is there any chance I could buy some cheese? What an interesting request. Mind if I ask why? There's a hungry Yampa in Bamboo Forest. I thought it might like some cheese from your pizzeria. Say no more, I'd love to help you out. Here you go. Whoa, that's a whole lot of cheese, thank you. Personally, I'd rather be serving it on a piping hot pizza fresh out of the oven, but if cheese is what it craves, I'm happy to oblige. Right on, Tim. Let's take this to Yampa. Yampa dampa doo. Keep forgetting I had to click I. Ba-ba-la-la-la. Ooh.
Yampa.
Thanks for waiting, Yampa. Here's that cheese you wanted so bad. Yum! Easy there. There's plenty of cheese. No need to gobble it up so fast. Yum! Yum! Whoa! Yampa scarfed it all down in one go. Yep. You've never tasted cheese this delicious? Glad to hear it. And I'm sure the pizzeria's manager would be thankful for the positive review. Yum! You want more? Don't be so gluttonous. Yum! Yum! He ran off full sprint back to town. I guess we're done here then. Alright, now we can talk to the Jessica. I just wanted Pikachu to catch up so I can run away again. Yo, Jez!
Yes,
Were you able to finish up everything, Tim? Yep.
yes.
Well then, let's head over to the Charcoal Kiln. See it right after the crossing the bridge up ahead.
This place. I'm sure of it.
Hey, where are you going?
Is everything all right, Tim?
You two go on ahead. We'll catch up with you.
Yep, no mistake in it.
What's going on, Pikachu?
I knew this was the place. I see.
How did it take me so long to realize? This place hasn't changed a bit since then. Did you remember something again? This is where I was protecting that injured Pancham. When I tried to get a closer look at Pancham, I met Pikachu. I met Harry. What? So this is where you and Dad met? Can you tell me more about that? Yeah, sure thing. You mentioned before that you met Dad in the bamboo forest. Is this exactly where it happened? Yep. This is where I was protecting Pancham while he was injured. Didn't leave his side once till he was all better. When I saw Harry come closer, I jumped out because he looked suspicious. Pikachu jumping out like that really startled me. I was just trying to get a closer look at Pancham's injury. I guess I must have looked suspicious because the moment Pikachu saw me, he tried to scare me off. Wait, hold on. Your story doesn't make sense. Huh? What part don't you get? You were protecting Pancham, and then you startled yourself when you jumped out? Oh, wrong one. What in the world? So, you were protecting the injured Pancham? Yeah. Pancham got hurt by a berserk Pokemon. I tried to help by battling the berserk Pokemon, but it was too big. Took a lot of effort to make it go away. Sounds like you helped out plenty. Anyway, I checked on Pancham's injury, while Pikachu was trying to scare me off. I left Pikachu to watch over Pancham, then I ran all over the neighborhood and the bamboo forest to collect some medicine. And then I managed to heal Pancham. Who knows what would have happened if I'd taken any longer. So you were protecting Pancham, then you got some medicine for Pancham. Was it you or Dad who got the medicine? It was me, of course. Another story from Pikachu that doesn't make sense. He didn't even notice some of the things he said didn't add up. That's not like him. Kind of worried. Something about Pikachu's story seems off. I'll organize everything he said and figure out what is strange. Begin deducing. I'll sort it out. Okay. Pikachu looking for medicine while protecting Pancham.
Oh.
Pikachu said he stayed by Pancham's side the whole time and protected him. If that were the case, he wouldn't have been able to look for medicine at the same time. Those two parts of Pikachu's story clearly contradict each other. I had a feeling something was off about his memory. I should have him rest back in town. Say, do you feel the ground shaking? Yeah, I do. Wait, huh? I feel like it's getting stronger. Something's coming! This is bad. Pangoro.
Pikachu!
Say, aren't you... I knew I recognized you! Hey.
Who would have thought we'd run into each other like this? Do you two know each other? Yeah, he helped me out back at the police station. We escaped the detainment room together. Oh, I had no idea. In a way, that means you helped me out too. Thanks for all you did yesterday, Pangoro. Goro! So, what brings you all the way out here? Goro! Oh, right. This is where you're from. Well, I hope you've been able to rest up, Pangoro. Goro!
That was... Rachel!
It sounds like she's in trouble. Let's go!
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought the sound was off slightly.
Is this...
What's with all these rocks? They weren't here earlier. They have to be connected to whatever happened to Rachel and Jessica. Let's check them out, Tim. Yeah, well, that's what I'm doing. This There's a big Pokemon footprint. Judging by the depths, this Pokemon's pretty heavy too. I'm assuming Argon. It looks like a giant Golduck's footprint nearly. It's not Pangoro's footprint. And I don't think it was made by any other Pokemon living in the Bamboo Forest either. If it was left by a Pokemon that came from elsewhere, it might somehow be related to these rocks. I think it's safe to assume. These footprints are larger than Rachel and Jessica's. They might belong to a man. They're mixing in with Rachel and Jessica's footprints, and I doubt they were made by a tourist. Do you think someone was going after Jessica? We can't rule it out. These rocks weren't here earlier. It doesn't seem like they rolled down from anywhere either. Yeah, we know they haven't been here long, and they look different from the other rocks nearby. A Pokemon must have caused this.
If these rocks weren't in our way, our job here would be so much easier. If only there was some way to move them. If these rocks weren't in our way, our job here would be so much easier.
I didn't think it was the same
If only
thing.
there was some way to move them.
I should focus on this. Oh. Judging by the size, I bet these are Rachel and Jessica's run up ahead, knowing, yeah.
Perfect.
We need to do something about these rocks so we can find Jessica and Rachel. We can either ask the people in Tampa or find a Pokemon that can deal with them. Pokemon, huh? I wonder if we could ask... Pangoro, yeah! Should we go see him right away? Yes. Hey, how are you? Hey, there you are. Hey, Pangoro. Good up.
Hey, Pangoro! Do you mind if I ask you for a lift? Thanks, bud. Yeah! Now we're unstoppable! Pangoro, let's go!
Let's Pangoro. Pangoro. There's a bunch of rocks blocking the path. Can we flex those muscles and clear them out of the way, Pangoro? Sure thing. You want to move these rocks, right? Can I go ahead and get started? Yep.
Hey.
Do your thing, Pangoro. Alright. Press the R button in front of a boulder to push it forward one space at a time. Pushing boulders that are blocking your way to move them onwards. Press again. Get stuck. Okay.
Thanks.
Alright, the path's clear now. You've been a huge help, Pangoro. Stuff like that's a piece of cake.
Thank you.
Thank you both. I'm going to head over to the bridge now. There's no time to waste. Rachel, Jessica, I'm on my way. We should head that way too. Alright. My voice has changed like 40 times. Pikachu, look, what can we do? Yeah, I see it. Just give me a sec. Thanks, Pangoro. You can put me down now. Okay. The bridge is broken. Those rocks must have smashed it.
Hey, Tim. Look. Footprints.
Rachel and Jessica's. They went across this bridge.
Jessica said the charcoal kiln is across the bridge, right? If we can just get there somehow, we might be able to find Rachel and Jessica. Yeah. Hold on. Tim, there's another way to get to the other side of the bridge. It's through the storage area. Huh? Where's that? It's over up on the hill. Let's lead.
Hey,
It's up this hill.
Hey,
This is it. We can get the charcoal kiln through here. Nice work, Pikachu. But how did you know about it? I've gone this way before.
hey.
We can get to the other side of the bridge from here. No doubt about it. We should go in now. Yeah. Should we? Okay, Pikachu, I trust you. Let's go. Alright, here we go. Now we go. You know. Well, it shows the storage area. Nice that there are lights at least. Let's see if we can find anything useful.
That's
Is that an
one
wing cologne in
hell of
there?
a Gate.
No,
Yeah, do you
different
think it's
tale.
locked?
There's one way to find out.
Another Harry flashback.
Oh, darn it! The gate won't even budge!
Pikachu!
Harry and Pikachu.
Thank goodness. I'm glad you're okay. Guess Laeron's still looking for us.
I was wrong about it being a Heracross. After I tried talking to those two, I'm just going to use my normal voice for the main person I'm playing. Right, after I tried talking to those suspicious guys, the Laeron next to them started going berserk. There's no way those two weren't responsible for all the sudden changes in behavior. You think so too, right, Pikachu? Pika! Pika Pikachu! Yeah, you have the right to be angry. Those guys better watch out. Once I find them, I'm taking them straight to the police. Pika! That said, they'll probably got away already. I'd go chase them down, but Laeron's outside. Pika! Huh, don't worry, I'm not out of ideas just yet. For now, let's find ourselves a safe way to go. I'll set my sights on those two guys after that. Come on, Pikachu. Let's see if there's another door that'll get us out of here. It's an iron gate. Surely it's... Nope, locked. What's with everyone locking their gates today? There's got to be something we can do. Let's see. What can we find here? There's the key. Is that a key? Maybe it's a spare. Pretty careless of them just to leave it there. But I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. I just got to reach out my hand and... I can't reach it. If only I had a stick or something I could use. What should I do? That's going to be the lock.
Grief.
There's a pretty big gap at the bottom. I wonder if I could... Nope, too tight. Pika, Pika? Don't worry, I'll figure this thing out. Yeah, I'm done checking out the area. Okay, I think I've seen enough of this gate. Now, how do I get the key? Pika, Pika? You're down to give me a hand, huh? Pika, Pikachu! Oh, that's right. You could probably fit through that gap and get the other side. Okay, Pikachu, I want you to get that key. It's the little thing over there. See it? Once we get it, we can go open up this gate. Pika? I don't think it understood that. I better try explaining it step by step. First, I need Pikachu to get to the other side of the gate. How should I communicate? Point to the gap in the gate. Pikachu, I want you to pop through this gap down here and get to the other side of the gate.
Okay.
Alright, Pikachu's through the gap. Now we should explain the next step. Show it the bamboo forest key gate. Pikachu, see this? Look for the same thing and bring it over here, would ya?
Okay.
Thanks, Pikachu. Now I can open this gate. Pikachu!
You did it.
Oh, that's cute. Alright, let's go. Oh my god. Bingo! Open! Okay, that end's also closed down. I just didn't go sideways. Centered in here. That's cute. Girder. Is this closed off as well? Yeah. Another gate? Well, lucky for me, I got the key from earlier. I'll just give it a turn, huh? Graveler. Rolling Stone. Span. Oh. Not correct, is it? Why did it decide to take a nap right here? Sorry, Graveler, but I'm going to have to give this gate a pretty heavy shove. Here goes. No dice. It won't budge. That's Graveler. It's no featherweight. Hey, Graveler! Wake up, will ya? Sound asleep. How can I get it to move? See if I can find anything that might help. No, you Graveler is fast asleep. I doubt it will wake up. How can I get it to move? Well, there's another gap.
Okay.
And then probably the berries. And those ones. See, some berries. They look like Chester berries. I remember right. They can wake up sleeping Pokemon. I guess I need to... Berries. They look like Waka. If I remember, they can protect Pokemon from electric attacks. And Duran berries. Now, and that.
Okay.
Maybe I can wake up Graveler with one of those berries. I wonder if Pikachu could get a berry for me. Pika! You'll do it? Thanks a million, Pikachu. Alright, now which berry should I tell Pikachu to get?
Okay.
Chesto. Because Arresto Chesto. One of the small berries with the pointy ends.
Okay.
Okay, I got the berry. Now I just need to give it to Graveler. Chesto should wake him up, right?
Excellent.
Now he's awake. Wow. Oh. Hey, it woke up. Hey there, Graveler. Sorry for the rubble rousing, but would you mind moving out of the way just a bit so we can open the gate up? Rah.
Okay.
Thanks for the help, Graveler. Rah. And thanks for the assist, Pikachu.
Thanks, buddy. Huh, looks like there's nowhere else to go. Pika! Don't tell me we hit a dead end. Is that an elevator? Oh, this must be the storage area I heard about. Which would make the elevator the one the old charcoal shop master is always fixing. How's that for luck? Saved myself a trip. Pika Pikachu. Okay. This is our ticket out, Pikachu. We can use this elevator to get back up to the ground level. Pikachu! Okay, let's check this thing out and get back up above ground. There's a power unit. There's a machine inside that sends electricity to the elevator. There doesn't seem to be any major damage, but the electricity isn't flowing properly. This is probably why the elevator keeps breaking. Can't imagine the Charcoal Master helped much by whacking it either. These are the elevator buttons, but one of going up, one's going down. The power's on the fritz, so nothing is happening when I press one. If I want to get it working, I'm going to have to get the electricity flowing again. There's light coming from above, so I'm pretty sure the elevator will take us back up. If we want to get the elevator working again, I think I need to fix the flow of electricity. Once I do that, we can get back up to the ground level. Pikachu! The question is how do I fix electricity? It being a storage area and all, I figured that it'd at least have some tools as spare parts laying around. What should I do? Pika Pika! The electricity is not flowing properly. The Charcoal Master's approach would have been to give the machine a good whack, and that seems to do the job. It's clearly not a permanent solution, but something about the shock of the initial impact seems to help the electricity flowing again. Pika Pika Pikachu! Oh, sorry buddy, I was just thinking out loud, and that's right, I'm not in this alone. I've got you here to help me, Pikachu. Pika? You see the power unit, I want you to use an electric move on it. Pika! Pika Pika! The electricity might start flowing properly if you give it a good jolt. You think you can do that, Pikachu? Pikachu! Thunderbolt! Do your thing, under Pikachu! Ah, God!
Pikachu, use Thunderbolt!
Doing!
You did it!
Pikachu!
Great job, Pikachu.
Use the elevator.
This
Pikachu!
should get us out of here. I couldn't have done it without you. Thanks, Pikachu. Okay.
Finally, fresh air. Pika! Awesome work, Pikachu. First you help Pancham, and then you go and fix the elevator. Is there anything you can't do? Seriously though, I couldn't have come this far without you. Thanks, Pikachu. Pikachu! That end, got it.
This must be the charcoal kiln hut. Okay.
We're there, Pikachu! Oh my god. We made it to the charcoal kiln. Pika Pika! I was told this is where the Berserk Pokemon appeared. Investigating the incident's the whole reason I'm here. We ran into a Berserk Pokemon on the way here too. Pika! I learned something from that encounter at least. Humans definitely have something to do with the Berserk Pokemon. Pika! Let me think back on what I've seen so far. 2 suspicious guys, and a Lairon that went berserk right in front of us. Those guys seemed very flustered when we saw them. They didn't seem like locals to me. They probably came here from somewhere else. Pika Pika! Judging by the way Pikachu reacted to him, I'm pretty sure they had something to do with Lairon going berserk. Lairon was calm when I first saw those 2 guys, but once they started running away, Lairon went berserk. Did it go berserk because it was scared of us, or of another reason? Pika! Lairon's eyes caught my attention too. Its eyes were usually light blue, but they were red when it started going berserk. Something about it feels off to me. It's a shadow. Pika Pika!
Okay.
Well, I think that's about all I've got to ponder. Time for some deductions. Or deducing, I don't know which one to say. So it turns out humans are involved in the Berserk Pokemon incident in Bamboo Burrow. Those two suspicious-looking guys I saw in the forest looked like they were trying to avoid being seen by other people. And that Lairon was probably a Pokemon they brought along with them. The question is, why did Lairon go Berserk? I'll try to deduce whether there is anything strange about Lairon's behaviour when it went Berserk. Begin deducing.
Now then.
Why did the Pokemon go Berserk? Lairon was startled. Lairon was forced to go Berserk. Forced.
This is it.
Something definitely seems off about Lairon's red eyes, not to mention the way it went Berserk. I feel like it wasn't even thinking straight, almost like it just lost its mind all of a sudden. Why did it react so violently? I need to get to the bottom of this. Let's assume for the sake of argument that Lairon was forced to go Berserk. Considering all the destruction in the bamboo forest and Lairon's violent, out-of-control behaviour, it'd all make sense if those two guys forced Lairon to go to Berserk. Though how'd they do that? I'm not sure. There might be more evidence back there. Once I'm done investigating here, I'll go take another look around the bamboo forest. If those two are really the ones making Pokemon go Berserk, then... Pika! 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 What's wrong? Lairon! Seriously?
Watch out!
Yay! Just gonna be a smash A, isn't it?
Oh, hey, nice job.
Oh. Oh.
Hey, are you okay? Looks like those jerks were using you. Huh? What's this? A vial? A flash of brilliance! Pokemon have been going berserk, and this stuff is why. Exactly. You think so too? If this gets out into the world, it'll be a disaster. But I will not let that happen. Thanks for all your help, buddy. Bye now. Wanna come? Well then, you can have this. Looks great on you. Right, let's go.
That is too perfect.
Pikachu! Wake up, Pikachu!
Huh?
Oh my god, this yawn is timed well. Oh, I fell asleep again. Oh, hey, Tim. What's with that look? Come on. You worry too much. How are you not concerned about this, Pikachu? You keep collapsing out of nowhere. Aren't you at all anxious about what might be causing that? Do you have any idea how worried we've all been? You're right, Tim. I'm sorry. I was trying to downplay it to keep you all from worrying, but I guess that backfired. Sorry, Pikachu. I didn't mean to go off on you like that. No, I needed to hear it. I'll get myself checked out after we finish this investigation.
But for now, we've got to focus on finding Rachel and Jessica. Let's hurry up and go. Wait, we can't just go rushing in. We don't know what's in here. Don't worry, I've been here before with Harry. It's safe in here and there's an elevator in the back. We won't get lost. Your dream jogged more memories about this place, huh? Mind filling me in? You met Dad in the bamboo forest, right? Did you two come here next? Pretty much. Things got pretty hairy after we gave Pancham the medicine. Excuse me. Harry and I encountered a berserk Pokemon, and we ended up here after he ran away. You had to run? What happened? I had Pikachu look after Pancham, and I headed in the direction of the roaring. What? Sounds like his memories are jumbled again. As I was heading towards where the loud roar came from, I saw Hoothoot flying away as fast as its wings could carry it. I knew right away that Hoothoot must have encountered the berserk Pokemon. I wanted to confirm it though, so I climbed up a huge boulder and headed towards where Hoothoot had come flying from. When I saw Harry heading that way, I scrambled up the boulder to catch up with him and left Pancham behind. Huh? This isn't quite making sense. After Harry and I climbed the boulder, we ran into these two shady guys and a berserk Pokemon. The berserk Pokemon started attacking us, so we ran away and ended up stumbling into the storage area. I'm not sure how accurate his memory is for some parts of that story. I guess the one consistent thing is that they escaped the berserk Pokemon by running into the storage area.
Yeah.
The people of Bamboo Burrow use this storage area. Some Pokemon live here, but it's generally a safe place. Storage area, huh? I guess that's why it's such a sturdy structure. There's an elevator up ahead that we can use to get to ground level. It'll let us out onto the other side of the bridge, which is perfect. The power doesn't always work, but I know how to fix that. Wow, really? I guess we've covered then. Yeah, totally.
Hey.
Anyway, can we get out of here if we... Oh, we can get out of here if we just follow the path behind the gate. I know exactly what to do. It sounds straightforward, but we should still be careful. I'm worried about your condition. I appreciate it. Now let's go find Rachel and Jessica. Wait a second. I want to organize my thoughts first. I'm trying to make sense of Pikachu's story, but something else about it seems strange to me. I know not everything makes sense in a dream, but parts of what he's told me actually did make sense. I just have this hunch that I also need to sort out what he said in his story.
Oh.
I know, there's something strange about what Pikachu said. Pikachu climbing the same boulder twice. Who used to know his berserk Pokemon first? Wait. If what Pikachu said is true, it would mean he climbed that huge boulder twice. I doubt that he climbed down the boulder just to climb it a second time. He also said he followed Dad. What does that all mean? Okay, let's head further into the strange storage area. Sounds good. Nice. Girder. It's not... I saw the very tip of the tail. But it's a Yungus. How cute. Alright. But I'm going to leave this one here. We've been going well. We did the whole Harry thing in one. And it's getting kind of a little bit bleedingly obvious that there's probably a cross mine or Harry stored in Pikachu again, like the movie, which I don't dislike. I just kind of know that the movie made its own ending where there was obviously this game coming. So I'm kind of like, oh, I wish it didn't. But then if that's what they're already planning, why would you change it or anything? You know what I mean? If you don't, then just watch all of the content, I guess. But yeah, so I'm excited to keep this going. Discord, Twitch, and Twitter are linked down below. Don't forget to check them out. Like the video is a very helpful thing to do. And leave a comment. Other than that, check out the channel and support me if you wish. But anyway, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, until my next video, I'll see ya.